Hello friends, this is Santhanam from Young Officers. In the last video, if you remember, we looked at the basic amenities of Stone Age people, food, clothing and shelter. And in this video, we will learn about other important aspects of Stone Age life, which includes occupation, what kind of job they did, tools, what kind of tools they used, and the development of art. Did they engage in any art forms in Stone Age? So these three aspects we will look at in today's class, in today's video. So occupation is what we are going to see first. When it comes to occupation, what are the kind of occupations did the Stone Age people engage in? That's what we need to understand here. Now remember, occupation is something that you do for the sake of your survival, for the sake of your livelihood. Now, in the initial part of Stone Age, what could have been the occupation? There is no development of technology, there is not much development in human civilization. What would be the occupation? It is of course hunting and gathering only. People hunt animals, people gather plant products. Both is for food only. So this is how occupation first started out in the Stone Age era. So this is what the initial set of practices which with regards to occupation done by all the Stone Age people. Now with time, this occupation is going to get evolved. It is going to get evolved because with time the environment changes, human population evolves, human brain evolves, and then you notice that occupation is now a little more sophisticated. People still hunt for animals. People still gather food from plant sources. Yes, that is happening. But apart from that, you will notice that people have also started to fish for food. People have also started to domesticate initially. Starting stages of domestication is seen. Now, starting stages of domestication is seen, and you will notice that the first animal to be domesticated by humans are dogs. The first animals to be domesticated are dogs only. So domestication of dogs is also an important occupation at this point in time. Now time goes even further. It travels even further, and as time goes on, you will notice that the occupation, the way how humans survive is also getting evolved, it is also getting changed, and with regards to that, as a result of that, you notice the way how the occupation is defined is also going to change. From now on, people will of course continue to hunt and gather, but mainly they will work in agriculture. They will work in agriculture and they will work in domestication of animals at the far end of Stone Age. See, when you start doing agriculture, there is a sure shot return for your effort. You will get food. While doing agriculture, you will get food. There is a surety here. When you domesticate animals, you don't have to go and take so many risks in hunting animals. So here also you get sure shot returns in food by domesticating animals. So that's why people stuck to agriculture and domestication mainly, rather than going around hunting and gathering. But hunting and gathering is not fully stopped. Some people still do that, but vast majority of Stone Age people shifted to agriculture and domestication of animals. So this is the kind of occupation that people practiced in Stone Age, different time periods of Stone Age. Now the next is tools. Now if you look at tools, initially, as we have seen this theme again and again, the type of stone tools which are used are very, very crude in its size, shape and even utility. See, what you see here in this picture are stone tools, and each and every tool that you see here, it looks very crude. It looks like any other stone that you see on the roadside, that you see on the hillside. So such a type of tool, when you notice, it is actually something that is used for almost every purpose. Same stone tool is used for cutting, it is used for tearing, it is used for hunting, it is used for killing, it is used for digging, it is used for chopping, everything. The same stone tool is used. The tool is sharpened at one end, and with that sharp edge, they are doing all these purposes, all these different jobs. So this is an all-in-all weapon, the initial stage. But as you can see, one stone tool doing every job is not all that sophisticated, it is not all that developed, it is not going to be efficient. So with time, with progress in time, you will notice that sophisticated tools are coming up, wherein which tools which are specialized for just one job. Example, what you see in this picture. So here you find a small stone tool on the top, which was sharpened and used as an arrowhead, which was used to shoot at prey, shoot at animals usually. So you notice that now for a specific purpose, a specific stone tool is getting used. And these small stone tools, they have a name. They are called as microlith. Microlith is the term here. Now these microliths, sometimes what is the case? They sometimes embed themselves, the Stone Age people, they used to place these small sharpened stone tools inside a wooden branch and inside a small wooden branch of a tree, and they will use that as a saw. So you notice that small tools are getting used for doing different purposes and specialized purposes. That is what you notice at the later point in time. Then of course you travel further in time, and here you will notice not only are the tools getting smaller, they are even getting polished now. So polished tools are getting used at a later stage in Stone Age. The tools are now getting polished because Stone Age men and women have developed a sense of fashion by this time, and because now it is fashionable to polish your tools, people start polishing their tools and taking care of them very well. So this is an aesthetic development that you notice in the Stone Age. Now we have looked at occupation, we have looked at tools. We will now look at the development of art and craft. Now look at art and craft. In Stone Age, different types of arts and crafts were produced. Objects of arts and crafts were produced. Stone Age people have made multiple sets of paintings, so many paintings in caves. These paintings are portraying images of their own society. So what they have painted is, they have painted a group of people hunting an animal. They have painted a group of people dancing around a fire. They have painted a group of people sitting in their caves and eating food together, men and women. So this is how the paintings were made, and all these paintings point to one particular inference, which is Stone Age people are in fact very creative. They are very creative and they liked painting, that they made all these different types of paintings in their caves because they wanted to express their ideas. So that tells that they had a very strong sense of expression. But paintings is one particular art object. There is also another art object, which is pots. Pots were made by the Stone Age people for the first time towards the end of Stone Age. Now pots were made not because it is used for decoration, not because it is used for growing plants in a pot. No, pots were made because now that they have started doing agriculture, they have so much of grains with them, food grains with them. Now they need a place to store all these food grains, and for that they developed pots. Pots were developed, and there are different types of pots actually, so many different types of pots. These pots were used by the Stone Age people for a long time, and subsequently other people who came after Stone Age, they also started using pots. So with this we come to the end of Stone Age, but then we have traveled through Stone Age, we have come to the end. In that end, what is the current status of mankind? Currently, people are ready for a civilization. People are ready for a civilization, And what is that civilization? We will see in the next video. Thank you.